Good evening, I'm John and welcome to the 9 p.m. evening news briefing here on GNB News. Tonight, we begin with the latest updates on President Donald Trump's highly anticipated first day in office. President Trump's first day in office, a flurry of executive orders. President Donald Trump has wasted no time getting to work as the 47th President of the United States. Earlier today, Trump took the oath of office in a ceremony held inside the Capitol Rotunda, a move made necessary by the cold weather. In a symbolic gesture, he was sworn in using two Bibles, one gifted to him by his mother in 1955 and the other previously used by President Abraham Lincoln. In his 30-minute inaugural address, Trump delivered a strong message of hope, declaring, and I quote, "America's decline is over." He promised a golden age of America and made clear his commitment to reversing the policies of the previous administration. Among the key themes of his speech were crime, immigration, and economic reform. President Trump emphasized his vision of immediate change, stating his intention to tackle these issues head-on starting today. And it appears he has kept his word. Trump has already laid out plans for a series of executive orders that aim to make good on his campaign promises. These orders address tariffs, energy production, and immigration policies. Among the most notable changes, ending Biden-era restrictions on energy production, launching a large deportation program, and implementing new tariffs on international trade. It's a bold start for President Trump, one that is sure to set the tone for his administration. But will it unify or divide? That remains to be seen. Now, let's take a closer look at some of the executive orders President Trump has already signed today. 1. Regulatory freeze, a directive preventing bureaucrats from issuing any new regulations until the administration has full control of the government. 2. Rescission of 78 Biden-era executive actions. These include executive orders, presidential memoranda, and additional directives from the previous administration. 3. Federal hiring freeze. This applies across the board, with exceptions for military and other essential roles. 4. Return to full-time, in-person federal work, requiring federal employees to resume in-office duties. 5. Cost of living crisis directive, aimed at tackling inflation and reducing the financial burden on Americans. 6. Withdrawal from the Paris Climate Agreement, reversing one of Biden's key climate policies. 7. Freedom of Speech Directive, focused on restoring free speech protections and preventing government censorship. This first-day flurry of executive action underscores Trump's determination to fulfill his campaign promises. By rolling back significant Biden-era policies and enacting new directives, Trump is clearly setting the stage for what he hopes will be a transformative presidency. But how will these actions resonate with Americans and lawmakers alike? That is the question-stirring debate tonight. That wraps up our coverage of President Trump's first day in office. What are your thoughts on his approach so far? Share your opinions with us on social media using the hashtag #GNBVeningNews. That's all for tonight's GNB Now Evening News. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to tune in tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Time for more updates on these stories and others. Until then, stay informed and stay safe.